Okay, same settings again as before. I've not popped the channel out yet. I'm going to see if the channel works with the audio. Because before I was actually logged on twice, and that might have complicated the issue. So let's just minimise this to start with. And now open the channel up. Or should I say log on to the internet. Well, the channel is my homepage on this computer. Right, channel's popped up, but the chat hasn't opened yet.
We'd like to give all our viewers a complimentary drink. There, take that slow guys.
Vodka for 9/11. Patriot lemonade.
Well, come on, have one.
Have one.
Very good.
Have one.
I hope you guys grabbed your drinks while we were there. Actually, yes, drinks while we were there.
Oh, the chat has logged on now.
Oh no, you're driving. You can't have one.
Now,
Times were super quick.
I'm now going to minimise it like I did before. You know, the pop-out lark. I've just mailed Dylan about it, by the way.
You know what? When it cools off, I'll actually go to the parking lot over there, and I'll have some junk food. You can have a huge deluxe cheese sandwich. At deluxe grilled cheese sandwich place. What do you mean?
I'm now waiting for it to pop out.
So we're gonna have to keep Frank away from the deluxe cheese sandwich. How are you? Shall we?
Right, it's finally popped out now. Oh, hello, I think Jeru's finally arrived. I wonder where he's been. I've just been distracted by a ping on the other machine. The day of the Triffids. Oh, you're joking. I think I'm going to have to do something about my hairstyle. It's getting very sad is my hair. Now this picture is supposed to be the same resolution as outside. It doesn't look too clever to me. Because it's dark. Oh no, Jeru's pinging again.
Or one king size rack. Spooky. Oh, who knows?
Oh right, sorry, I'm been distracted by Jeru and so on the other computer. He's not been on for about 3 days and chatting quite a bit. Oh dear. I've just recorded the Proms concerts on DVD, the BBC Two and the BBC One one. I didn't broadcast them though, I was thinking of doing it, but I didn't do. I'm presuming you can hear me by the way, Andy. Can you hear me alright? It was rather good this year, actually. Yeah, you can indeed, yeah. There were no protests, you'd be glad to know. HDI player, do you now? Well, that's the trouble with half of these lot. We can't chuck them out because of the bloody Human Rights Act, which they haven't changed yet. There was a report in the paper today about some nurses in hospitals in the country from Romania and Bulgaria, and they can't speak English. So how on earth are they supposed to nurse people and communicate with patients when they can't speak English? Well, we get the revolving chairmanship later this year. I'm hoping that they'll do something then. I mean, Cameron said he was going to do all sorts, but the trouble is the bloody Liberal Democrats are stopping him. It's a bit like the Tea Party stopping Obama. No, it wasn't that at all. I coughed severely on Tuesday morning, and something went twang. I'm trying not to cough now. Something's tickling my throat. Hello, Giroux's up again. Poor system performance, oh dear. My computer's objecting. Well, he's chatting to me and Meebo at the moment, and he's telling me about something that's been happening on the ranch or on the ranch next door. Apparently the pump's got a bit bananas. Ah. Tomorrow's World, yeah. Apparently the next door neighbour's well's been leaking water out, and it's been watering the grass around the well. The grass is green around the well. So they've worked out why it's doing it. Ah, I realise now why this has got is about it's being short of power because I've still got the channel open. Hang on a minute. Now, oh, has that made any difference? I've just lost the channel. Hang on a minute, where am I? Right, I've got it there. Says it back of it. Has the cast improved at all since in the last few seconds? What's it like for smoothness at the moment? Is it reasonable? You want a Sinclair C5, one of those little plastic things? Well, I've turned the channel off. I've turned the channel off because the computer was shouting about it being overused, using too much power, right? Well, they did struggle uphill, yeah. So in theory this should be a lot smoother now than it was before. But I didn't test it before, did I? So you couldn't tell. In fact, hang on a minute. If I open another room up, hang on a minute. I'll just open another room up and see what happens. See what happens now. You should find it starts getting a bit sluggish in a minute. If I'm right, that is. Okay, I've got another channel now. What's it like now? It's noticeably slower here now, is the hand on the video. Noticeably slow, yeah. Now that's the point I've been making before. There isn't enough power on this computer to handle everything. So using the channel with the chat popped out is a lot better idea. In fact, I've just clicked to bring the channel back up again and it's not coming up. Hang on a minute. I think I've got the problem. I've upset the computer drastically here. Right, so I've got Juice Channel open on top of everything else, so I can't see myself at the moment. That's why it's slow. I've just minimised it. I'm just turning it off now. So right, what am I looking at here? Oh yeah, well I've got I'm using Firefox at the moment, and it's okay. And the ad blocker blocks everything. I've not seen an advert on any of my Firefox channels at all. Not a single one. I've got it on this one. I've got it on the main computer. I've also got it on the Windows 7 one, and it works a treat. The only beef I've got with Firefox is that it keeps updating things, and when it does that, things that used to work start working. Hi there, Moldor. Well, I don't think I'm going to stay up much longer. I think I could do with having a good lie down and see if I can get this back to work better. Which browser are you using, Moldor? Are you using Firefox? Right. I used to have with Real Player a downloader which would download complete videos, but when Firefox upgraded, it stopped this downloader working and brought one of its own in. But trouble is, all it does is downloads the bloody pictures. It doesn't do the sound. It's like a screen capture program. Well, I'm not going to use Google till they start paying the taxes properly. In fact, I use Google Ad Plus on my site, and I think I've earned about 8 pence so far. That's all. Well, I'm going to start saying me good nights on the other channel, and then I'll be saying good night to you lot. So I'm just going to go to the other computer a minute. Hang on a minute. Whoops. Left this open for ages. A security and stability update for Firefox has been downloaded and is ready to be installed. Firefox 3.622. Right, so I'll close this off. In fact, my old machine, my 2000 machine, is using an old version of Firefox. Oh, Apple Apple used slave labour. Yeah, I know that. Well, aren't Firefox open source anyway? Mozilla. I don't know, but Google, the amount of tax that Google are dodging it's incredible. I mean, they're only paying about 2% of what, or 3% of what they should pay. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I dare say it is, yeah. Right, I'm shutting things down now. Well, most of what Google do, they've got themselves offshore. Yeah, they've also brought the spy system, the what's it cam, you know, the street cam thing. I don't know. It's just. It seems to me that everything you get, everything you download, wants to download something extra from Google. I mean, I don't know. I do use Street View, I must admit, to look to places I'm going to go to, but the trouble is a lot of them are way out of date. You find yourself looking at something which is no longer there, or looking you go to where the place is, in fact it's not been built yet. Yeah. Let me just see if I can stand up. Hang on a minute. If you're wondering how bad my back is, just watch this. See if I can actually stand up. That's the first try. Try again. Oh. I've even got a weights belt on to try and support it. I don't know if that's any better or not, to be quite honest. Right, I'm going to shut this other computer off now. In fact, I can't shut you down without sitting down again. Oh, bloody hell. Well, the neighbour is on holiday, so I can make a bit more noise now. Ow. Oh, bloody hell. I was wondering about crawling, actually, to be quite honest. I'm not sure where he went, to be quite honest. Well, the last holidays I had were field trips, and they were last century, so that's at least 20 years ago. There's a quick look at my email, see if anything's coming. Oh, one of my highlights has been done. In fact, I've done a highlight of the broadcast I did this afternoon when I didn't get the chat to come up. I don't think you were there, Andy, actually. There's about 4 highlights, 4 broadcasts earlier today on here, and I couldn't see the cast or the chat at all in any of them. So it's just basically me talking, and I don't know what the hell's going on in the chat room at all because I couldn't get there. So if you want to have a look at them, you can do. It's the usual kind of venue. So I've highlighted one. I'll be highlighting the rest later on. In fact, I've lost all the first ones I did with the new dongle because I didn't do them soon enough. So I lost a lot. All last week's are missing. Last week's Sainsbury's trip, the lot, all gone, because I didn't back them up. Part of that was down to me being distracted with the back. Ow. Well, you talk to Fusion as well, are you? It seemed to get really bad today for some reason. I don't know why, but it hadn't been so bad last week. And then zonk, off it went. Well, that's the other computer shut down. I think there must be something going on in the gaming channels. somebody helped me out the other day. He managed to find Vaughan in a channel he was in. But I think it's actually been shutting down completely because of some kind of problem with the chat. Yeah, you were saying that. How well is Twitch working? And I keep hearing about Twitch. And they're also on... hello, Lee J. You've arrived a bit on the late side as well, I'm afraid. I'm about to go. Oh, Twitch isn't working properly either. Oh dear. What's this social cam thing? Is that a separate branch altogether? Ah, no, I don't want me to check these out or not on this computer, Lee. Because this one's very slow. I might not be able to check them on this. Right, hang on. Ugh. Star, OK. Don't know what that is. Whoops, hang on a minute. No, hang on a minute, let me do the first one. I might not be able to do it. Let's have a see. This content is currently unavailable. That's a good start. That first one didn't work. Same on both of them. Maybe unavailable. The link you click on may have expired. You may not have permission to view the page. Oh, I've got to log on. Oh, well, I don't know what my password is. I'm afraid I don't know what my password is. I can try a guess on it, but I don't think it'll work. Hang on a minute. No. No, the password's in Firefox, but it's on the computer I've just shut off, literally. So, and I can't go downstairs. I'm not going downstairs for the book. The book's downstairs at the moment, so I'm crippled. I can't get it, I'm afraid. I'll have to do another day. It'll take me 5 minutes to get downstairs, the way I am at the moment. So I'll have to try tomorrow, or later today, should I say. That's another thing. Google Plus, that links up to everything else. I mean, that's one reason why. I mean, I don't want it to connect up to all my other social, Facebook and MySpace and God knows what else. I mean, it's ridiculous. I wouldn't know whether it's secure or not. I hardly ever use it anyway. In fact, I've got about 5 or 6 different things which I've been on, and they've either stopped working or I haven't used them for ages. I don't know. Yeah, it's a hassle. And look, I'm going to go to bed.